eFootball 2024 by the company that made PES is by far FIFA's biggest competitor. So today we're going to be trying out their version of Ultimate Team and seeing how it is. What is the gameplay like? What are the packs like? Let's get into it. Honestly, this is my first time loading up the game. I know something cool that they're doing is instead of having to like restart Ultimate Team every year, you can just keep the same Ultimate Team. The game is free also, which makes it nice. So instead of having to like re-download and change the game every year, you just have to update it, and it goes from 2023 to 2024. I did notice that they don't have the rights to every league, so I think there are going to be some teams that we don't have. Like, where's the Prem? English League. See, yeah, so they don't have the rights to the Prem. Is Manchester B Man U? No, Man U's right there. So Manchester B could be Man City. Now that's pretty cool. The colors, everything on that. 101 overall Messi, 102 overall Messi. Jesus. Menus look interesting. I feel like I'm on a computer right now. Missions, probably the same as objectives. Or wait, is this like moment? No, so those are objectives. I'm down to just hop in a game and see what it's like. Let's check out our team first and then we'll hop in a game. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really confused with the layout of everything. I really don't know what's going on. Like, that's our team. These are our managers. So this must be their version of the club. But where's everything else? Game plan. So squad and club are different, like EA. Live update rating. Does that mean your players update based on how they play in real life? I just don't like the layout. I feel like it's hard to tell like who can I switch this guy with? And they didn't even put the formations. It's like attacking midfielder instead of center attacking mid, defensive midfielder, left midfielder. All right, let's hop in a game. eFootball League. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's kind of cool to see. See, I would love to see that for EAFC. Look at the division distribution right there. Because everyone talks about how like Elite Division is so prestigious, but I know like a decent amount of people are in the Elite Division. Like there's a high, I think it might be like 5 or 10% of people that play the game are in the Elite Division. I also could be making that up, but I know it's some crazy number that you wouldn't have expected. Going up against Bayern Munich. Let's do it. This is what pisses me off about games. I haven't even played the gameplay yet. The game seems kind of cool, but I'm also sitting here like, rather than trying to come up with something unique and make something completely different that FIFA can't copy, they just took everything that FIFA did and made it worse. Like, what makes them think that they'll be able to take a game and do everything the game before did, but worse? And they're gonna get like tons and tons of people to play it. Like, Ultimate Team was such a hit, but think of all the other game modes that can be made. Like, there's Ultimate Team, which, like we said, it's like, that's a great idea, but imagine if people spent more time focusing on other game modes. Pro clubs, career mode. There can't just be these like 4 or 5 game modes. There has to be like some other alternative that's as good or better than Ultimate Team. And if eFootball can figure that out, then they'll be in a really good spot, because then they can compete against EAFC, and like EAFC's like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now because we don't have any of these features. Oh, right off the bat, I don't like the camera. We gotta change the camera. I feel like this is kind of close to what we use. Same thing though, like they just took the same match screen from EA. What are the controls? How do you do it? This is weird. So I'm holding LT. I'm trying to do skill moves, but it's not really doing anything. To everyone who said that the gameplay on eFootball was as good as FIFA, you're crazy. Like, if you think that, you're crazy. Like, this, I don't know if I've seen any positives to this. Let me change the controller setting. Yeah, this gameplay, it feels very bulky. And I think the one thing that EA has done so well is graphics. Like, it's really hard for a game to sit there and understand, like, do I want good graphics or do I want good gameplay or both? Or at what point does it get too good and realistic that it's not fun anymore? You know what I mean? Like, if we're playing a game that doesn't feel like a game, like, we're not going to be playing it as much. But this is not even, because that's why EA is at such an advantage, because they have years and years of making games where it's like they do something and then people will like roast them on it and then they'll do something different. But like, this game doesn't have that much, unless PES was out for like a very long time before. But if that's the case, like, they should have better graphics. Well, we might have something here. That's crazy. That is absolutely bananas, guys. One of the main reasons we play games is because we understand the ranking system. Like, think about Rocket League. Like, we all know how it works. We all know how to move up the ranks. We all know how to get better. And every time we play, like the matchmaking is so good that you're playing against someone who's as good or like a little worse than you. And that's one thing that I think FIFA's kind of missing out on, because in Rocket, it's like you have to go through even like it's more divisions. It has to be more divisions than FIFA, because the beginning of the game takes a lot longer. Like the skill gap is so apparent right off the bat. So if you want to get good at the game, you have to be better and you have to continue to play, just because like you're never going to win a game if you don't. And you also like have to prove yourself and continue to climb the ranks. You know what I mean? Like Division 10 is not hard at all. And then Division 9 is like also not hard. Up until you get to like Division 4 and 5 is like where you'll start to get tested. But up until that point, you're sitting there and it's like, it's not the same of going from like bronze in Rocket League is just knowing how to dribble. And then once you know how to dribble, then it's like, oh wait. Then once you know how to dribble, you start to like, oh, how do I have the ball on top of my car? How do I pass? Like, how do I do all these other little things? And this like learning curve for the game is pretty steep. It's like, I want that to be the case, and I think moving forward it will be. I think a lot of people that were getting pissed off about this game, about EAFC, are gonna really, I don't want to say regret it, but it's like they're gonna get used to it and they'll start to like the game. Because what they don't like is the learning curve, because they're not good. I'll win that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Through ball. How do I do a skill move? Oh my gosh. Oh, I forget. The players I'm using are like really bad too. Part of me thinks they're gonna come out and score at like the last second, and I'm just gonna be like, really? My first game? But so far my experience, maybe it's just because I'm so used to FIFA. I don't want to say uncomfortable, because I don't think that's the right word, but it's just weird. The graphics could be better. They're going for a way brighter theme than FIFA does. You know what I mean? Like the colors are bright pink and blue and all these other things, which I like. I feel like these colors pop a lot more, but it feels weird because I'm so used to FIFA probably. Oh, it's a goal. Yeah, dude, these animations are weird. This is weird. It's weird playing a game and trying to win when you don't understand any of the mechanics. Oh. There we go. No, there we go. No! Come on. That was the last play of the game, too. That was our first game on eFootball 2024. And so far, everything I said at the beginning stands, where I feel like they should be focusing on making a game that is different than FIFA, that's better than FIFA, so then they can have different advantages to it. You know, like if the graphics on one game are significantly better than the other, then you'll have to go like, oh, do I want to play a game with better graphics or not? But now, like, there's nothing about this game, in my opinion, that's better than FIFA, besides maybe the colors of the game, which I like because I like bright colors. Like, the card designs are kind of cool, but it's just weird because I'm not used to it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's all we have. Peace.